So, what's up, y'all? So, I wanted to come real quick because I wanted to make a quick little video. First off, I hope everybody's doing well today. I had a good day today, but yeah, I just posted up a video on another platform, um, just talking about how I felt in the sense of um being in the season of nurture, and just being overwhelmed with emotions of wanting to nurture someone, a specific person in general. But now that I posted up the video that I posted was about a specific person. But in getting that out there, just it kind of arise something in me that just makes me want to talk about just being in that space, because I feel like people go through seasons. Right now, I'm in a season of receiving, but in that time period, I was in a season of giving. And I was pretty much talking about the pain that if the pain that it caused me, and like I wasn't emotionally, I'm able to handle it, but it is a type of pain that I would prefer not to be involved in because it was a lot. So I pretty much was talking about um, it being a time where I was getting to know someone, um, and I had me and this person never seemed to be on the same page. The chemistry felt like it was there, and from my perspective, um, but you never really know how somebody truly feels, especially nowadays. Like, people are so flip floppy, and some people, they just say things and not actually mean it. So you can never really go off of what anybody say. I can only go off of my emotions and how I feel. And at that time, I felt very strongly towards this person, and not even, of course, I felt like I would have wanted more out of our relationship. I'm saying not relationship because we wasn't in a relationship. When I say relationship, we just had a mutual connection that may have had the possibility to grow or just stay as it is. So within our connection, I'll say that it may have been something that I wanted, to progress, but I knew at that time, even now, I was not mentally, emotionally, or even physically prepared to deal with that person. Like, I knew it was something that I would want with that person, but I'm not no delusional as person. Like, I knew that I didn't want to be with him at that given moment. Like, I didn't I don't want to say I did want to be with them at that given moment, but I knew I didn't need to be with them at that given moment because I'm a take care of my priorities type of person, and especially when I have a lot going on in my own world. I don't believe in getting tangled up with anyone. Specifically, more so, I feel like when you go into partnerships, it should be like a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? So nobody feel like they're getting used, unless a person genuinely wants to help you out, and that's genuinely their character, and it's not something that they'll throw in your face in the long run because they help you. They just did it out of the goodness of their heart, which is kind of hard to come by a lot of the times nowadays. So I prefer just to let me get my stuff in order. And then, when things are stable, if you're still available, we can spin the block and see how things go. I'm like that. So more to the story, I just was discussing that at that time, like, even though I felt strongly towards a person and I felt like the person had somewhat of a connection to me, I felt like that person wasn't in a space to receive the the energy I wanted to dish out. And when I say that, like, even though I was fully aware that I was in a space of not being able to be in a relationship, I felt like I am in the space, however, just to get this energy that I was holding in me at that time. And it was a very nurturing, I want to just make sure you're good in the sense like I just have feelings of nurturing that person. And it was weird. For me, it was weird because I've never felt like that towards anyone before, where I just felt like I just wanted to take care of them. Like, I want to massage you, I want to feed you, like, I wanna make sure you're okay. I wanna be a therapist. Like, I never been I never felt like that towards somebody. Like, to me, that was a very intimate feeling for me to have towards another being. Usually it's just, oh yeah, he's cute or whatever that I'm saying, or I don't know, like, eh, I would give it a try and dating and whatever. But as far as like actually feeling like all in and feeling like I would put all my emotions into this person and just invest a part of me that it's just an intimate part of me. I never really shared that aspect of me with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though, yeah, okay, so boom. So that's that. Um, yeah, I felt like he wasn't in a space to reciprocate. I'm sorry, not reciprocate, receive, because I wasn't even looking to get anything back. And that's the thing that was bothering me most. Like, the 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 video that I posted, it was basically of me just explaining how no one I've never heard no one discuss how painful it is to feel strongly towards someone and want to nurture somebody, but they're not in the space to receive what you have to offer, even though I feel, not saying that's because I could be just del- I could be delusional, but I'm not delusional because I'm not speaking for this person saying, "Oh yeah, they was feeling me." Type of, no, but I had a sense that maybe the feelings was mutual. But even if the feelings weren't mutual, and this shit was just on me, I just felt like that towards that person, and that was something I wanted to offer the person, and it wasn't something that they could receive in that given moment. So I just took it upon myself to be like, you know what? I need to just like nip this in the butt because me holding that and it felt like a lot. Like, it really felt like I was holding a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying, that I just wanted to get out, and that was kind of the main reason why I just wanted to like nurture that person, because I feel like once I got that out of me, I would be able to think a little bit more clearly and just move forward. I'm saying, because I know this ain't gonna really lead up to anything, with the state that I'm in, because I'm not gonna be able to focus on you, baby. I'm saying the relationship, and I got everything I got going on. I gotta focus on my stuff so that I can be able to feel comfortable enough to even give you attention. Like, but as of right now, I'm in a headspace of wanting to nurture, and I don't want to go and give this to somebody else that I feel like don't even deserve it. I want to put this energy here. You know what I'm saying? And to feel like that and the person not even be able to receive it, that shit hurt. Like that it hurt. Like it feels like it feels like a slap in the face, but it doesn't feel like a slap in the face because at the end of the day, it was never anything discussed. I'm a very logical person. I'm not the type of person that gets in my emotions and I just run with my emotions and that's how I feel. If that's the case, I would hate this person and I don't. Like I don't feel any ill will towards this person. I just feel like damn. Like I didn't even want nothing back. Like I didn't want nothing in return. I ain't need no affection. I ain't need no money. I just needed to get this affection the fuck out of me. Like I feel like that. Like it was very much so like I need to get this out of me and just leave this with you. Like if you're a spiritual person, I don't know, some people believe in like energy exchanges and all that. Like baby, take it. If this is something I got from you or something, take this shit back. Like, I do not need to be feeling like this, especially in the point in my life that I was at. Like, I got a lot of other things that I could be focused on, that I want to be focused on, than to be sitting here dealing with this. Like, no. So, but I don't know. Part of me feel like right now I'm in a space in my life where because I've never been in a serious relationship and I've never had the ability to really exert that part of myself with somebody, I feel like the universe is putting me in a space where I'm allowed the opportunity to exert that. It might not be with the person I want, but with somebody. And my stubborn ass is, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it because I kind of, and this is me just being a brat, but it's like, nah. Like if I don't genuinely feel like that, I'm not going to want to be involved. But at the same time, I also feel like the universe is putting me in a space of receiving because I've always been pretty much a giver. I'm saying a giver of my time, a giver of my attention, giver of my ear. Like I've always been a giver. I've never really been one to take from people too much. And that goes, I'm saying, whether I'm getting to know somebody because I'm attracted to them or friendships. I don't even like taking stuff from family. Like it just it makes me feel, it doesn't make me feel like receiving things from people. So for me it's like if I actually get to a point where with somebody that I feel comfortable receiving from them, it's a little intense for me. Like it's a little intense, and I think one of the main reasons why I kind of feel like I have an issue with receiving, or I'm uncomfortable receiving from people, is because I always feel like I owe them after. Well, I don't want to say that because I don't accept things to be saying that I feel like I owe them. Okay, so put it like this: the time when people have genuinely just went out their way to help me out on their own, I've always found a way to like give back. There's something in me that's like, oh no, you got to do something. Either return the same gesture or do something to just like just give back. And I'm saying because I don't know. I don't. It's just so weird. Like it's weird. And I don't know. Part of me is because I don't be wanting people to feel used, but then another part of me is I don't know. I've encountered a lot of like blunt people, who weren't so charismatic when it came to the way they talk to people, or people that had malicious intent or do things that should be from the heart, but they actually did it with malicious intent. And they turn around and throw things in certain people's face. Like I've witnessed a lot of stuff like that. So I guess in the back of my head, even though I haven't experienced it, um, have I think I have experienced it. Yeah, but on a small scale, like nothing crazy like that. That hasn't been a factor in my life. I think I experienced it maybe once or twice, but and the fact that I can't even recall exactly what it is, it wasn't really that serious, but it was something that stood out because it definitely relates. Um, yeah, I feel like I don't think I'm the type of person to be in a relationship because I care too much about not shaking the table. Let's put it like that. I care too much about not shaking the table. I rather I'd rather be alone. Like part of me, it's like I want to be with someone for a long period of time, and I honestly probably need to experience that. It would probably be good for my well being, but at the same time, I don't feel like I want to because it just feels like a lot of energy being used. It feels like when I talk about it, if it makes me feel like this, like right now, I just feel a little bit over even having this conversation. Like I started out good, but right now, you see, like I feel like I'm drained, and this is what it does to me. Like talking about this shit does this to me. So I can only imagine actually being in this dynamic, what it would do to me. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like life is just lifing right now. Most definitely. Most definitely. But yeah, I'm not even gonna post this video. This was just a quick little rant. I posted my first video today. No, actually live. Well, yeah, my first video. Like my first full video on YC today. Um, I've only posted a short before. But I posted my first. I don't even know. Honestly speaking, it's still loading, so I don't even know if it's posted. I can't even say I posted it, but I'm in the process of posting it. If it hasn't posted, it's still on 99%. I'm just waiting for that 1% to clear so it could post. But yeah, let's see what this YT thing do. Hopefully, it's a good move. I don't know at this point. I wanted to say hopefully it's fruitful because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get to that bag. I got priorities to take care of. I got people that I just want to make sure it's good. And yeah, but we'll see. Hopefully it's a good move because all money ain't good money. And I'm not trying to sell myself for no money, but I don't mind seeing what this is about. Even though it kind of make me feel like I'm selling myself a little bit. But not just quite yet. So I feel like I'm still like in good standings. We'll see. We'll see. So no y'all, but love y'all. Take care.